Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My name is Rabbidluigi. In the last episode we went exploring around Hyrule trying to find... I can't really show you from here because we're still in Hyrule Castle, but we did some exploring, did some shield surfing, we found some shrines. We also found that shrine over there, which was quite hard to find, but it does give me a fast travel point to Hyrule Castle. Again, quite hard to show it off because it's only given me the map of Hyrule Castle. What I did off-screen, I did a few things off-screen, we'll get to them at some point in this episode, I'm sure. Mostly I tried to defeat bosses or mini-bosses in the overworld and lost shields, but I got shields back as a bonus. What I did is I did some casual exploration around Hyrule Castle, in and around it, not looking for the boss, just looking for things that might be it. You're gonna climb this? You could maybe climb this for me. I know you can. There you go. I did some casual exploration. I found this. I found this. I found this and this. Really awesome weapons. Royal Guards weapons, I think, are the best weapons in the game. The most important thing, though, is that I think I found what people wanted me to find, if that makes any sense. I came through here, lots of... That's a really cool shadow of a guardian. Not sure where that was being cast from, but I liked that. That was very atmospheric. This is a wonderful dungeon, by the way, because it's the closest thing to a dungeon in this game, kind of. In a way, I guess the Divine Beasts are basically dungeons, but the lockup is, I think, where people wanted me to go. I've been through here once before. I have defeated, like, blue moblins? Silver moblins. They're almost blue. There's all sorts of funky things around here. However, I stopped myself from going any further when I saw what was at the end of this area, and to me, that is interesting enough. I have to destroy things which I haven't destroyed before. There's, like, false walls and everything. It's very impressive, like... very interesting area to be in. I'm putting the suspense on. I'm ramping up the suspense if you don't know what this is, but at the end of this path, there's like a dead end. There's like a false wall in one of these cells, which is how you get through that grate. But I also found this, and I thought that it's special, because it's a Stalnox in an arena... I'm really convinced now. A Stalnox in an arena where the door shuts behind me. That sounds like wonderful stuff. So, it's just a Stalnox, so you're not going to last very long, I'm sorry. As much as I guess I hit you twice. I know I've got, like, some crazy weapons that shoot, like, 3 arrows at once, but I didn't think it'd be that effective. It's okay. You're going to have a really bad time against my Master Sword. Things happened. I have to shoot you in the eye. There we go. No, that was in the eye. Don't argue with me, video game. I'm not smarter than you, but I like to think that I have greater resolve than you. I will win in the end. Anyway, so this is clearly unique, is the point, because it shut the door behind me. I'm not so interested in the Hinox stuff. I'm kind of putting off what's in the chest because, I mean, if it's terrible, I will laugh. I will laugh and cry later. I think my Thunderblade. Let's just check the Thunderblade, one thing at a time. Long throw. I don't throw my weapons anywhere near as often as I should. Anything else? I like these. 57 for a spear, which I just gotta check. It attacks as fast as a spear. Is actually insane. That might be one of the best weapons in this whole entire game. That's not important. Anyway, suspense is over. What's in this chest? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have a few questions. I mean, thank you for pointing me in the right direction. I am full of shit and shields. I mean, this is the worst shield we have, but it's the most beautiful shield we have. We have to get rid of it. It's in the compendium. We can find one later. The most important thing is that we found the Hylian shield. I knew it was in the game somewhere. Didn't know where it was, but it's 110 durability. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. Is that bad? I presume by the fact that it has durability that it doesn't work like the Master Sword, and that it actually just dies and you can use it up. I guess maybe, does it respawn with blood moons? Many questions. Strike down the giant foe to become recognized as a Knight of the Kingdom. I'm very glad we came here. Now then, was there anything else in here that I wanted to really show you? Not really, other than my general praise of this area, because everything's connected. You can go to an area and not necessarily find all that many what am I thinking of? Not that many, I've forgotten I keep loose ends, dead ends. Why was that so hard? Don't find many dead ends in Hyrule Castle, and if they are, like there, you get a Hyrulean shield, the Hylian shield, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna go somewhere where people kind of like me. Although I say like me, they don't really like me. They kind of like this version of me, which is less male, but that's okay. I have two major things that I would like to do this episode, and it's been something I've been thinking about for a little while now, but I kind of got caught up in the whole must get shrines, must beat game kind of thing. So as much as I'd like to do that, I'd also like to get the Thunder Helm and the Zora helm? I think it's the Zora helm. The Zora headpiece for the Zora armor. I also need to buy some things for other bits of armor, but that's okay. This thing here, so what I was under the impression, if we find this quest, we needed to do all the side quests in Gerudo Town. Some people say I have. I'm pretty sure we haven't, but I'm gonna check, read you, maybe? No, okay. I'm interested in the helm. No, okay, that's fine. I want this. Let's talk about this. I need to address concerns of my people. Don't think I've done that yet. Okay, so I have looked it up. There are 4 quests we need to do in order to do the Thunder Helm, and we've done, I know we've definitely done 3 of them. I think to do the last one, we need to make it morning and find some dirt. Incidentally, the 3 other quests you need to get the Thunder Helm: search for Bartra, or Barter, I forget what her name is, which is the thing with the Yiga clan, rescue the Yiga clan prisoner, effectively. Lots of, is that just a noise of heat? I don't know, strange ambient noises. Like the medicinal Molduga, that's a killer Molduga, and then something else I can't remember. This is the other one, by the way. Vi from out of town, Savak. This is really sad, really sad. I wanted to plant an orchard here. I picked up trash, I pulled the weeds, I tilled the ground. I did all the stuff you're supposed to do to make the earth happy. But you live in a desert. It's gonna be hard. But the trash, what about them? Overwatch players, all this trash keeps getting washed down into the water below, and now I can't use the water there anymore. I love Overwatch, by the way. And if you can't use the water anymore, my orchard is doomed. Okay, so Mystery Polluter is indeed the right one. So something is being washed down into this water, so I guess we have to follow the water back and then find what's causing problems with the water. I haven't looked this up. I haven't really looked up what I need to do, but here's something. Okay, follow the path, follow the yellow brick road. This is interesting as a side quest. Are these, by the way, melons? Look like melons to me. Can't put them in my compendium, but we'll presume they're melons. I must find the source of the River Nile, the breadbasket of humanity. That's not right. Okay. Not coming from over there. Over here again. We've never really looked at up this area before, have we? I guess we probably should. Hello. You're causing many problems. Are you okay? What's with you? How can I enjoy my snack with you staring at me, huh? Buzz off. Actually, I'd like to buy those hydromelons. I think they're hydromelons. What? Garbage? A small Vi is having trouble? Oh, sure, you spring this on me out of nowhere and expect me to change my lifestyle. Well, no. I do what I want. What a fucking... Okay. Oh, don't look at me like that. Fine, I get it. But I need something from you in return. Altruism is for suckers. Well then. Just once, I'd like to eat a wild berry. Well then, I've got fucking tons of those. You bring me a wild berry, and I can hold off on eating so many melons. What a strange side quest, by the way. Wild berries grow in the snowy areas of the Gerudo Highlands. It's a dangerous region, so the fruit is kind of rare and hardly ever shows up at market. Ah. Yes, now that I think on it, there's barely a point in you only bringing me 1. Let's see. Yes, I'll need at least 10. I might have that. On the basis that we never use them for anything. Because they're just random. Look how many I've got. I have 44! I'm a little overqualified. Oh, don't throw it over my head. I haven't been thinking about trash. I haven't been thinking about trash at all. Who can think while in a melon trance? Okay. I just can't believe the rinds I'm tossing are such a problem. It's all organic material, right? Well, anyway, I feel bad about the little Vi, but I'm going to need at least 10 wild berries if you want me to stop. That sounds... What a weird way of processing your thoughts, huh? Really? I mean, if you know it's a problem, then just stop it. Don't say, I must have wild berries. Sweetness! Very confused. Okay, so that's a wild berry. It's delicious, and no rind to toss. What a magical fruit. Is it going to keep her going for a while? I don't know. If I have these, I might give up on other fruit entirely. But now I feel bad for the little Vi. Now that my craving's been satisfied, I realize just how horribly selfish I've been. Shame on me. I'm going to go help clean up the trash. I've really caused a lot of trouble, but now I'm going to make it right. I can't do this. I can't remember what it is. Soxo. That's about right. Which is thank you, I think. I used to know Gerudo dialect when we were here before, but not so much anymore. So, what was I gonna... There's something I noticed during that, and I forgot what it was. Like, is the quest done? Or are we going to do something else? Because I didn't really read too much about the quest. But all I know is it's an area we've never been to. And it's over here. And we were kind of going in the right direction, and I guess we've done it. Hey, you, listen to this. Some other Vi I've never met before helped me clean up the trash. And now the water trough is completely back to normal. You told her about the trash, didn't you? Soxo. That's fine. Oh, and I also got a hydromelon from the lady who cleaned it up. I'll share. It's a Soxo for caring about me. That's kind of okay. I have many, though. I appreciate the sentiment. Oh, yeah, the lady who helped clean gave me some wild berries. So now my field is going to be a wild berry patch. You can come eat the berries anytime you like. It'll be great. So if you turn this into like a, some kind of microclimate, maybe the high walls mean the harsh climate, maybe you have like some kind of, because wild berries grow in the cold is my point, and maybe you can make that area cold, but I wouldn't bet on it, because, you know, I'm not going to undermine the efforts of someone trying to source local fruit and veg, but that seems very difficult. Anyway, the upshot of this is we should be able to get a Thunder Helm now. Very simple quest. There you go. That's what I want to know. Yeah, that might be right. This Thunder Helm still holds some of Urbersa's power. If you want to wield that power, then you must address the concerns. Yep, done it, fucking done it. Who do I talk to? You? I'll talk to you. Yep, I've heard of your recent actions. You have returned smiles to the faces of my people. On behalf of all GERUDO, I must offer you my heartfelt thanks. Soxo. No, I want the helm. You are from this moment on a true friend of the GERUDO. And I have a penis. And if it can help a true friend in need, we will gladly lend you this sacred treasure. Oh yeah, you say lend, I'm never giving it back. It's lightning proof. It does the work of the lightning armor as a set bonus as one thing, which is kind of cool. I know that you, more than any other, will be able to use this Thunder Helm to its fullest potential. I believe you can unlock the power of Urbosa that lies within. Oh yeah, it also looks kind of creepy and freaky. Like, I look a little weird. Am I still a man? Or, I don't know. Is the set bonus that I'm also a woman? I'm very confused. Can I go out here and then be okay with this? It seems like they are, and they're jealous? I guess they're jealous. Okay, that's nice. And now on to the other bit of headgear that I still haven't gotten. So, what I gathered, well, I'd already worked out that we need to go to a four-letter lake, effectively. So it was either going to be Lulu Lake or Toto Lake. But in their... or I guess Ruto Lake, but not really. But in their enthusiasm of trying to tell me to go there, many people have told me it is indeed Toto Lake. So we're gonna go there, get the set, but I don't know what the set bonus does. Like, I guess faster swim speed, but we have that already. And if you fully upgrade, I don't really know. I have not looked into this. I know that not every armor has a set bonus. We've got like really strong Hylian armor and all that sort of shit, but it's not that good. Well, it's pretty good, but it doesn't give me a set bonus is the point. And this, I want to catch up to the fish, but the fish are much better at swimming against the current than I am. Like the fish, I need the bass. I might need the bass for upgrades. I can't remember. I went to Simon off screen. This is going to be awkward, isn't it? I went to Simon off screen because he can give me... This is actually going to go really badly, isn't it? I went to Simon off screen at the Hateno Ancient Research Facility place where I got a whole load of pictures for my compendium. It's not the main use of my money at the moment, but it's a pretty valuable use of my money. And helpfully, he actually filled in some of it with creatures. I only got the creatures, like... you know, creatures, not monsters. He filled it in with creatures that I actually need for either quests or upgrades. I have a stealth fin trout or a bass or a fish of some kind, which is stealthy in some way, and also an electric dana, which I both need for quests and upgrades and that sort of thing. So that's really a very helpful use of Simon and filling in the compendium that way, because otherwise, I'd have to go find them, or look them up, I guess, the location of these highly specific bits of materials, and, you know, I guess I could do that, but it kind of, this is a really long waterfall, I guess it kind of slightly detracts from the explorative, rather, nature of this game. Anyway, we're at Toto Lake, I think. Was this named before it was kind of ruined by time, or was it named after time, because maybe, not after time, but maybe it was named Toto Lake. Are we in the right place? I'm pretty sure we're in the right place. There you go. So, pinned it in the same way. We're looking for a chest, I think. So, magnesis, and then just look around. And hopefully, we'll find something. I mean, Hyrule Bass, I need the fish. Where's it just disappeared? Okay, I need the fish. Fish tastes delicious. Look for a chest. That's a fish. I see things moving, and I see... There you go. I see things moving. And I think that might be what we need, but of course it isn't, so I'll put it there. There you go. This should be what I need to feel gratification in my life. Oh yeah, the Zora helm. Increases swimming speed and allows you to use the spin attack. I'll be honest, pretty sure I can do that already, can't I? Can I do that already? I was trying to use a spin attack. Do a spin attack. There was a free spin attack in there somewhere. The spin attack, though. What the hell is the spin attack? I don't really know. An answer that we may well find out at some point. So off screen, I did some more exploring around about random parts of Hyrule. I found shrines in vast corners and, you know, some very specific places. I also found this. We'll get to this later, but I don't know what I need to do for that because it's not a shrine. It is a shrine, but it's hang on. That was don't know why I thought stasis for that, but it's not a shrine, it's a pedestal where a ball needs to go, and I have no fucking idea where the ball is, so either I look that up or I express my confusion now. Also, a brief thing I checked, okay, we're actually freezing, bad idea, but swim speed is massive and incredible now, because we have not a set bonus. I can upgrade them in my own time, as I'm no doubt you've come accustomed to. But, we swim really fast. I'm not sure what this, you know, again, I don't know what the set bonus is, but if it was me, I'd say that you can't drown. That sounds amazing, and I'd like that to be a thing. That's a Hinox, which is going to be useful. Well, I don't really need Hinox stuff anymore, but it's going to be useful if I ever feel a need to fight Hinoxes in vast quantities. A lot of the shrines we've missed. Hang on, I have a way of doing this. A lot of the shrines we've missed, are just very specific areas which I've never been to. Like this, you know, DIGDOGG suspension. DIGDOGG suspension, not DIGDOGG. I mean, it's the same thing, but DIGDOGG suspension bridge. It's kind of reaching a little bit. You name special landmarks after people, important NPCs and characters in previous Zelda games, like Toto Lake. Toto was the guy with the band in Majora's Mask. That sounds about right. Oh, it's a minor test of strength. That's okay. I can continue my thought while still talking about it. There was like Rauru Hillside and Medley Lake, Medley Clearing, whatever it was in the Kokorok Forest or something like that. Giving it DIGDOGG suspension bridge is a little strange. It's like Majora's suspension bridge or something like that. It just seems a little bit weird. I'd like my this so I can see how much health you have, and unfortunately for you, you do not have enough health to really, you know, be able to hit me once and get away with it. I'm very sorry. These kind of shrines are a little bit embarrassing to go through. You took out my Master Sword, which is a mild inconvenience, but nothing more than that. I'd say, as we mop up the remaining shrines, a minor test of strength is a disappointment, because it doesn't engage me intellectually. At least a major test of strength requires some thought, because I gotta dodge and avoid some attacks and attack at certain points which are beneficial to me. This is very easy. A minor test of strength I can do and take damage, and it doesn't even matter. He can't do enough damage to me to be a problem, you know? And I heal it off when I get to the monk at the end, so they are, I would say at this stage, the worst type of shrine. Minor test of strengths when you have, how many have I got? 21 hearts, you know? I'm just gonna put that out there and say that I'm a little overpowered for those kind of challenges. Anyway, we have other shrines to go to. Since we're in a slightly more controlled setting, I thought I might as well show off the swim speed of the Zora armor. I think there's a Korok seed there. I've just noticed that. I have been through here a few times, only just now noticed it. Where's the other half of it? But I'm sure the Zora armor works in a very similar way to the climbing armor, where it doesn't make it makes me go faster, but it also takes away stamina at a faster rate. So it's not, we won't go further. We'll just get there quicker. So I can't see the other half. Really? Not really. Is it on the hill? Am I missing something of... Oh, hello. Why is it in the water? Okay. Curious. If I could see it in the water, and it was maybe... Okay, that's fine. That can stay there. So, we look in the water and we see the solution. Kind of on the corner. On the corner? Yeah, yeah. I guess kind of on the corner. Doesn't really make sense when I say it like that, but on a corner, which makes sense within my own frame of being or something. Put it there, and everybody's happy. There you go. I am slowly, at the slowest speed known to man, beating this game, but also at an even slower speed. We should cash these in at some point. At an even slower speed, I am getting all the Korok seeds in this game. Will I be able to get them? And this is my own personal challenge. Will I be able to get all the Korok seeds in this game before the next batch of DLC? If I play this game casually, there are some very fun games coming out on the Nintendo Switch, and really just generally coming out for various consoles very soon. And will I play them over Breath of the Wild in my own casual playtime? Probably. I don't know. It depends when we finish this game, and I still have a plan to finish this game as a Let's Play before we then come back for the DLC towards the end of the year. I plan to finish this game by the end of August, I would say. It's going to be interesting because I'm going to Germany at the end of August, and I'd prefer not to have to build my backlog up again, because it's a decent amount of work, because I've got to edit videos and I've also got a cough. Oh, the illness is gradually getting better. It's a slow burning process. Why are there okay. I'm not even going to worry about that, but there are electric keys which I need to kill. I think I need to, oh, okay, that's fine, I have many bows, but I don't want to waste them. I need, like, I've mentioned this many more times than I'd like to mention again, but we need highly specific materials and weapon drops, monster spoil drops, because, you know, got to upgrade highly specific things and get some equipment, armor upgrades that I guess not every single player is going to go for, and therefore you make them hard, so when you actually get to the other side, you feel a sense of accomplishment. Anyway, Namika Oz, the land of Oz, the Shrine of Oz. Okay, all I want are fast travel points so that when I go through this game in my own time, my own limitless time to get the Korok seeds, I have an easier path of getting to some Korok seeds than others. I don't know. Somebody said there was a Korok seed at the top of, oh, fuck's sake, Modest. That's quite hard, isn't it? No, I forget. Minor was easy. Modest is the middle. It's gonna be the same. Oh, they are very easy. I almost feel bad about that, because all I'm using them for at the moment is a method of using up weapons that I probably won't be using in regular combat, because the Master Sword is a little too good. Maybe this 45 with high durability is mildly alluring. That's fine. What was I talking about before we came down here? I can't remember. I was in like a trance in that fight. That's what I was going to say, because the minor test of strength had a Guardian with 375 health. Yeah, 375 health. That one was 1,500, and of course the major test of strength is like 3,000 or 4,000. I know Lionel's are like 5,000 or 6,000. I can't remember, but some enemies have more health than others in this game, and I can beat most of them. Okay. Anyway, where are we going now? I'd like to do Tarrey Town at some point, but I prefer to do that only if we run out of things to do in this episode, because I'd like to do it in the next episode as like variety, but I don't know. We'll find something. We'll go to the other shrine. Interestingly, the closest fast travel point to this red mark on my map is also the one for Tarrey Town, so maybe we can do those both in the same episode. Really, I didn't think that getting the Zora Helm and the Thunder Helm would take so little time, especially because I wasn't convinced we had a lot of side quests towards the Thunder Helm, but I'm glad we do, because sometimes when an NPC says, it's kind of like, it almost is exactly like in Skyrim, where you need, I would like a house, I'd like to be the Thane of Whiterun, or wherever the fuck, I think you get that automatically or something, I can't remember, but getting, the acceptance of your people, of the people you're trying to, okay, whatever. But whenever they do that, they say I need you to help my people before I can accept you into our community. And that to me sounds like you need to do everything for everyone, which in a game like Skyrim isn't actually how that works, because you only need like 3. I blew this up. You can see the other half of this with a very well placed bomb arrow. It was kind of hard to do because I had to shoot it from over where that bit of luminous stone is, so it was very high up as you know, so drop off, that kind of thing. But whenever an NPC in a game with lots of quests says, I need you to help my people, that to me implies that I need to do a lot, and 4 is not that bad. It was only 3 for each individual location in Skyrim. I think it was 3, I can't remember, but It's not that bad. It sounds daunting, isn't that bad. Please, for the love of God, could you maybe stop this? That's very predictable. It's very repetitive in a way. It's the same argument as before, that I know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. That's why I can skip it, because there's no element of mystery. You come down the elevator, and you know how it's gonna end. There is thought involved. I have to, you know, it's mildly more difficult than a minor test of strength, but actually, that makes more sense than I thought it did when saying the sentence, but I just don't have to think about it, and I don't have to engage my brain for puzzles. You know, I do have to engage my brain for puzzles, but I don't have to engage my brain for combat, okay? And a lot of people said that there aren't actually that many shrines in this game that are tests of strength. It damn well feels like there's a lot. I don't know why. You know, I guess they are placeholders. It's fine. I'm not too annoyed. It's just as content. It means I can skip through them. We're 26 minutes in, and we've done basically all I wanted to do this episode, and a bit more, but it means that as content for the video, it's just, there's, you know, shrines. There you go. Here's a shrine which is almost a gimme. It's almost a blessing, okay? That's what that means. It's fine. You know, back when we did the major test of strengths, I was kind of scared of those because they did a lot of damage, and I didn't really have a lot of weapons that lasted very long, but now we do, and I feel better about myself. Anyway, I think we do Tarrey Town first, because I'd still like to investigate that. We've probably got enough time to find the ball. Let's go here. Now, you see, in my mind, even though we've got 143 bundles of wood, effectively, I don't think we have enough to get all the, or to be able to say that we have got all the wood needed to build Tarrey Town, because I'm concerned. It started at 10, then it went to 20. I don't know if it's going to go to 30 or like 40 and double from there. So it's really whatever the game feels like it wants to do. And I am prepared for that. We have the Woodcutter's Master Sword, which is the best weapon in the game. I have 20 bundles of wood. You can have them. I need to find... I'm sure I need to find another worker, don't I? What's next? Tell me how things are working out. Working such long hours every day really wears on my clothes. Could you look for someone who's gotten a gift for tailoring for me? Who's a tailor? If we're talking about tailoring, there could be someone among the Gerudo who's good at that. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone who fits with that, with what I've said, send them here to Tarrey Town for me. You goddamn son of a bitch. You see, that was almost a joke, but... So you want somebody from the Gerudos whose name is Sun. That might not work. I appear to have found a Korok seed on my travels. I will show you this because I'm a beneficial deity. I'm not sure. That was not... Oh god. Oh no. Oh no! You can tell when somebody doesn't know what they're talking about when they call themselves a beneficial deity. Really. Where now? Okay, that's fine. It's just... It's knowing that there's a button you can press when you're near the edge of a cliff that says... No! It says other things as well, but there's a button at the edge of the cliff. Oh, it ran out of time. That's fine. No, we didn't run out of time. That's what it felt like. So, more importantly, there's a button at the edge of the cliff you can press where you will climb down the cliff without having to jump down the cliff. So, as long as you know that and remember that, you'll have a lovely time. This is underneath... Underneath this? I should be able to get that. There you go. Was just about close enough to it. That's fine. We have 22 Korok seeds. That's probably worth, like, one weapon upgrade. Okay, so in the middle of that spiral is a pedestal that can take a ball. I'm trying to work out where would be the best place to try and find this ball. I don't know. I'd like to kill some Lizalfos, because that usually gets my brain power working. That was somehow... okay, that's fine. I might need Lizalfos stuff. I don't know what the ball is. I'm being all sneaky somehow. I'm not sure how I'm doing that. Let's be slightly less sneaky. I'm not here. I paused you in time, but that's... Don't even pay... Oh, don't pay any attention to that. Don't pay any... You paid attention! How okay, that's not fair. I mean, I've kind of come to the realization that the... Octoroks are maybe the worst enemy in this game for annoyance factor, because they die in one shot, but they are really accurate, I mean, fuck you. That's insane. Come up again. See what it gets you. There you go. That's exactly what it got you. So, around here somewhere, and if I was a puzzle maker, and I'll admit I'm not really, I did not pass those. I did not pass that course at school to become official puzzle maker for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm sure they'd need something like that. we need a ball. Where would you put that ball in relation to the solution to the puzzle being within, you know, the center of that spiral? I would suggest, like, at the start of the spiral, crabs, which I don't really need, but, you know, they're crabs. That's kind of cool. Master Sword's back. Let's just smash everything up with the Master Sword, because, you know, it's so fucking good at everything it does. It's fine. So, where is the start of the spiral? This way. So we'll just keep going this way, and maybe we'll find, like, a pedestal which has a ball, and the challenge is getting it through some very complicated area with loads of enemies trying to kill you. That's the challenge. You can't really... It'll be like a stasis one, so you could maybe stasis it and whack it a bunch of times, but that seems deliberately obtuse with no real benefit to you. So, has this fox seen the ball? I haven't seen a ball. Where would I find the ball? Roll it down the hill? Gotta think backwards. Isn't this kind of interesting to see how someone's brain works in this regard? Like, where would the start of this puzzle be? I know where the end is. We kind of approach this from a strange angle where we know the solution, we know what we need to do for the solution, but we don't really know where the magnetic thing for this is. I don't know. It's all confusing, isn't it? There's hearty radishes everywhere. But I'm looking for, oh, there we go! There you go. Looking for the other Korok, the other side of the Korok now. And that's going to annoy me as well, but not as much. What I'll do, because I can't really be bothered, is sort of, you know, I'll mark it and come back to it when I care a little bit more than I do at the moment, which, you know, I don't really care. That's the joke. Anyway, only a hero bearing this ancient orb shall be granted the right of trial on Wrist Peninsula. Wrist Peninsula, you say. Into the Vortex. I really like having shrine quests, because we don't get many nowadays. I think somebody said, like, you need to do all the shrine quests for Cass, and you can go back to the Rito village, where Cass has another quest for you, which is not shrine quest related. Could we skip a large part of this? I'm thinking we can. That looks shallow enough that we can walk over it. So, this might be a really bad idea. But all of my ideas are bad. I've kind of come to accept that right now. So, we put one down. We put another one down nice and perfectly in the middle, so it doesn't roll very far. And then we use a bit of, maybe a bit of lateral thinking to be a kind of idiot. But you know, the world's greatest idiot maybe want to use a two-handed weapon or just hit this a bunch of times. More times than we got time to actually put it in. There you go. It's moving now, and it's kind of more... It's closer right where I would like it to be. Let's put on the Zora armor. Let's, like, bring this thing full circle. Like, I've built up to this from my previous experiences of this episode, that I have deliberately gone out of my way to get the Zora armor. Not because people have told me in basically every episode for the last 3 weeks to get the Zora helm, because, you know, I kind of forgot about it. Or at least, I didn't forget about it, but I did kind of forget about it. I knew it was there, but I didn't think it was a massive priority. I preferred the shrines as a priority. But, you know, is this maybe the best way of doing it? I feel like it is. Otherwise, you have to take it round all of this. All of this. You can see me. Don't assume that you can't. You died as you lived. Morbidly, that's not right. But you died as you lived very, very quickly. Did you live quickly? I'm assuming things again, aren't I? Okay. Get rid of everybody. None shall live. They should all die pointlessly and quickly. I don't, you know... The Octoroks have interesting spoils. I have not at any stage used the Octo Balloon for what it's meant for, which is to levitate, not levitate, that's not the right word, to elevate. Levitate or elevate, they're almost the same word, they just mean slightly different things depending on what kind of game or setting you're doing. I also got a Korok seed over there, but that's by the by. Maybe if you have enough time I can show you a different Korok seed, which is very strange, and one I've wanted to do for a little while. This is probably too much, but... we'll find out, maybe. This is golf now. This is golf, which is fitting. That's actually a really good approach shot. My dream is you get it in one. What's that? Is that a porgy? A porgy or a porgy? Nobody really corrected me, saying that it's... No, it's not a porgy. It's a porgy, or otherwise. So, you know, I'll just lead him to run aground. There you go. It's a mighty porgy. There you go. Mighty fish. I guess it's like hearty bass. I don't know what... Mighty must be attack. There you go. It's fine. Like mighty bananas. It's almost like there's a consistent naming convention in this game. it's an interesting idea. Also, before we put this in here, and I will do that, but is there a feasible possibility that we could take it all the way over here and put it in a different pedestal, or are they coded to go in a pedestal of a specification for the shrine quest? Will it not do that? I don't know. I'd really like to try that with something. Maybe when I play through this game again in my own time and do really dumb things in my own time and, you know, without recording it for a Let's Play, I will do things that no man has ever thought to do, because no man is that dumb, effectively. That's how that works. Okay. Shrine number 4, and having got the Hylian shield, and the Thunder Helm, and the Zora Helm, and if this is a test of strength, I will not be mad, I will just be disappointed, video game, because, you know, you can do so much, you can do so much more with that, you can do whatever you want, be the change you want to see in the world, be, you know, confident in your unique ability to provide me with things that are not tests of strength. There we go. A blessing is, you know, it's tantamount to the same thing at this stage. It doesn't really give me that intellectual stimulation that I require from puzzle shrine things, but an ancient core is mildly useful. Incidentally, as I remember it, having now just picked up an ancient core, I also bought all of the ancient armor. I need to buy the helm for the flame breaker armor, or whatever it is. Flame buster, that's a different thing. But I've got all the ancient armor. I also need like the middle, the torso for the Gerudo Vo, the guy Gerudo armor, that stuff, which I thought, oh, why doesn't that work in the Gerudo town? Because you're dressing up like a guy, and that's how Gerudo men dress up. Never seen one who isn't Ganon, and Ganon doesn't dress up like that, so it's a little confusing. So if I just go, I've never got a Porgy before, but I have taken pictures because they were at the market at some point. Let me just put on my awesome armor, which looks a little bit strange because I have like I have a cone for a head. I have like an old policeman's helmet. They still wear it sometimes in the UK, but it's not, you know, it's very traditional rather than customary of what we have nowadays. Anyway, I'm gonna go places. So since we're back in Gerudo Town, it seems like a very good time to get another heart container. We now have 22, I think, 15 plus 7, yeah. I know what 15 plus 7 is. It's just making sure we have 15, no, it's not 15 plus 8. So we have 23, wow, that's actually more than I thought it would be. But it's just like dividing that quantity of hearts up into something you can something you can count at a distance, effectively, at a glance. So now I need to find somebody called Sun, and I'm not sure you know, this might take a while. I may skip through this, because I've effectively got to go around everybody and try and find somebody called Sun, and that sounds really boring. I'm beginning to get the sense that there's not really anybody in Gerudo Town with the name Sun, but if you remember from Gerudo Spear, it looks awesome. If you remember from when we did it with the Gerudo Bow, Golden Bow, like it. If you remember from when we did it with the Goron guy, like the Goron village, let's go over here. I'm gonna take you through my line of thought. Goron City. I'm gonna take you through my line of thought before I then fuck it up. Goron City is here. We found him in the southern mine, so he wasn't in the main settlement. So I'm thinking, and I might be wrong, Gerudo Town, not going to be there. Maybe in Karakara Bazaar? I mean, that's the next place I have to look, because there's nobody in Gerudo Town called Sun. Oh shit, he's found it. Ronson. Ronson? They make, like, paint in this country. Savak, what a cute vi. Yeah, sure. Are you out seeking the love of your life as well? Yeah, okay. Well, good luck to both of us. I wonder if there really is someone out there for me. Do you want to come work at, like, my random fucking town place? Oh, Vi. Are you seeking out the love of your life as well? No. Huh, not the answer I expected. Oh, I see. I wonder if there really is someone out there for me. I don't... Look, okay, fuck it. I will put on... I will take everything off. I'll put on my angry clothes. My angry clothes! Don't care. Hi, how you doing? Huh, what? I want to hire you. That's the word. You're a foe, aren't you? Not like that. I know, I bet Mama would have a problem with a delicate vo like you. Oh, should I put on the fucking armor set? Okay. Oh yes, I'm Ronson. I hail from Gerudo Town. The search for the love of my life. I'm so exhausted by it. Come to our town, there's a guy with like a penis for a head. He might be attractive. I don't know why I'm even saying this. It's no business of a Hylian like you, but I'm constantly being bothered by my mother over not having found the love of my life. Why the rush, lady? You don't know, really? It's incredibly rare for a male to be born to the Gerudo. For our own survival as a people, we travel to find husbands. I've proven myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the vo I've met seem to appreciate a well-hemmed garment. I was hoping my craft would help me find a mate, but it doesn't seem like there's much work for a tailor around here. I wonder if there really is someone out there for me. I've got a Tarrey Town place! What is it? So abrupt, too. Let me hear the details. There's like a town somewhere, it's really cool. Hudson in Tarrey Town needs a tailor. It's something, I suppose. The Akala region is kind of far away, but maybe I need to travel, getting far away from a village full of Vi. But it's not like I'm accomplishing anything by staying here. I can continue my search in Tarrey Town. Are you really gonna go for that guy? He seems a bit weird. Thanks for all the information. I'm gonna go home and pack a huge bag. It'll be a long journey all the way there. I'll no doubt see you again in Tarrey Town. Awesome. So, I hope this theme is continued. Nice music. Like, really pleasant music. Like, oddly pleasant music for such an incidental little quest we've done. So back to Tarrey Town. Now we can find out once and for all how Hudson's mind works in terms of getting more wood for that man, because I have a limit to the number of wood I can give that man. So around here is somebody who is a tailor, which is interesting, but also I have business with you, I guess. You found someone from the Gerudo, thank you. She was able to patch every last hole in my work clothes before I could blink. She's pretty amazing. And since her name is Ronson, I have no objections. I hear she's decided to continue putting her skills to use by opening a clothing shop. You should stop by and say hello. Well, next is more wood, you goddamn crazy man. So before more people can move in, we need more homes for them to live in. Can you bring me 30 bundles of wood? That is not bad, by the way. If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. I have wood! Look at my wood! I have all the wood in the world because I have a master sword. Yeah. Oh yeah, how are you getting out of your pocket like that? That's a bit insane. Well, next is, it's funny looking, starting to look like a town around here, which is exactly why we need to set up some distribution. I'd like to get a general store up and running, but there's no one with the connections and qualifications to run it. Do you think you could keep an eye out for someone who can, who knows about distribution and can run a general store? So a traveling trader. Oh, that's a good thought. Rito can fly around, so they should be able to retrieve and deliver supplies. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. The other two were long shots. Oh, and one last wrinkle. It's got a bare fucking name of Sun. That's what. So what a weird rule, by the way. Makes no sense. So there's a shop with a tailor's around here. I need to cough again. Oh, here we go. This is what this might be what I need, maybe. What is it? Desert Vo Spolder. So I will sell you something and buy something from you right here. I came to sell some of my slightly absurd wares. I'm not going to sell these, because apparently I still need them for an upgrade, but I will sell some of this, because I have a lot of rubies, slightly too many rubies. Let's get rid of, like, 10 of them. That still gives me a buttload of money. It's kind of, I know that I need these, I know I only need so many, but also I can just sell them for way more than I ever need. So, it looks like you can get more than one of the same armor, by the way. Like, I could probably buy another one of these. I'm not sure how that works. Well, how much is it? 450 and 650. I guess this is because you can dye them. You can change for color back in Hotello Village, and maybe you can have ones of different colors. It's an interesting thought. Maybe I'll get into that if I actually have more money than sense, because, you know, compendium's quite important. But this has been Rabbidluigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the next episode, I'm gonna go do some more quests. There's something in Kakariko Village I like to do, and also go find somebody called Sun, and I guess also some more shrines, because that's all gonna be very useful in the long run. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.